Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your Marcus from Team Takeover, and today I'm coming at you with my Ss3, basically new version of Buuhan. I just kind of wanted to try this just because, and it's honestly pretty bonkers with all the negates and stuff that's in it. And I had a lot of fun today, but technically I went like 1-3 instead of 2-2. That's because there was a ruling change on Battery Laser. He was playing He was playing Ultra Instinct, and basically he attacked, I negated, he battering lasered, and then after the battering laser, I kind of negated again, and you can't do that, actually. We weren't aware of it till the end, so neither of us were cheating. Neither of us knew, and had I known, I would have just, taken loss with whatever. But round one, I played against Mecha Veggies, lost that. And then round two, I played against Cell, beat that. Round three, played against Brawly Veggie Ss3, lost to that. And then should have lost to Ginyu UI, but I didn't. I did, but I didn't. So, yeah. But this is Son Goku Ss3. If you don't know what he does, guys, basically permanent. You can only have 6 energy. And instead of charging for your first turn, you discard a card, charge 2 of your life into your energy. 4 less life, draw 2 to awaken. On this side, still permanent. You can only have 6 energy. Tax draws a card, and then at the end of your turn, you can then untap 3 energy. So, pretty good. So to start off, we're going to start with the red. We play 4 Vados Assistant. This plays very key into untapping cards like Kaba. Plays key in untapping our Jiren if we have to swing at a lot of active cards, or Grand Evil Majin Buu. Pretty good. And then we play 4 Saiyan Kaba. This card's insane just because Cabbage just kind of like gets us to where we need. There's an insane turn 1 play, so like if you charge like a red and you have Kaba and no openings in hand, you just basically awaken, which is bonkers. And then we have 4 Pride and Justice Topo. This card's just an annoying negate for our opponent to handle. The fact that it can play itself and we can awaken very easily is pretty cool. And then we play 4 Jiren Fist of Justice. I actually like this card a lot in here. Just because it handles apes very well, which is one of the designs of the deck. It's meant to kind of like kill them. He just puts on insane amounts of pressure on our opponent's board state. Speaking of pressure, best endgame finisher in today I didn't play him as well as I could have, but like also at the same time, like when I played him, it was just devastating and put on a lot of pressure on my opponent. Really liked it. Ghost Tanks is like super good. And then for our Gohans, we play 4 Ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan. Absolutely love this card. I call it the Option Select, and it makes Grand Evil an Option Select, which is just awesome. 30k card that has dual attack, can either draw or be double strike, and it can attack active cards. That is way too good. And then we play 2 Miraculous Comeback Ultimate Gohan. Not a lot to say about this card other than it's not very good. It's best at finishing games, and it's really bad under Grand Evil. Much prefer Ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan. Then we play 4 Awakening Evil Majin Buu. The reason why we play this card is just quite simply because it's the best way to get into stuff without investing a lot of cards. So Awakening Evil is what we chose. And then for the main boss of the deck, Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu. I absolutely love this card. It's insane, and basically if my opponent left it on the board for more than 2 turns, they lost. So yep. It's pretty bonkers. And then we play a small yellow package, Planet Vegeta. This card's insane because it like searches Kaba, Ability Unleashed, and no openings, which are all very good in any scenario that we play it. And if not, it becomes Nimbus discard fodder. And then on to the next card, we play Flying Nimbus, best negate in the game. And basically, this plus Topo, like if they swing with our leader and we negate with this card, discard a yellow card, and then play Topo, it's like over. Like it's just gonna get insane. And then next turn, like drop Jiren or another Grand Evil, like that's crazy. And then we play 4 no openings, Son Goku. I absolutely love this card, it's fantastic. Just because it helps us get to Awakening State early, and then it can either become charge fodder or discard fodder for Nimbus. And then finally for the only blue cards, we play 4 Boost Attack Piccolo. You have to play it's your super combo. But all in all, overall, the only time this card's bad is when you charge it right away. I hate that. But you can survive, basically, if you do charge it. If you charge 2, it's probably game over. But yeah, guys, that was my Ss3 Buuhan deck. Sorry, there's not a lot to say about it. Just primarily because, like, the deck is bonkers, honestly. But it definitely needs barrier. The veggie stuff was removing my cards a lot. And so I basically need to figure out a way to get Dawn of Rampage and make a variant with that. But other than that, I absolutely thought this card was fantastic. And this card's fantastic, and I think... I think this card's fantastic, and I think that Grand Evil's fantastic. And this card's just actually really good, honestly, with all the negatives that we play in here. So give it a try. Be very wary of Bad Ring Laser, Ultra Instinct. Yep. Yeah, just got to be wary of it. And kill your opponents with Boo and the ape matchup. Let me speak to that a little bit. So, and I've done a lot of testing, and this just wrecks apes. You can, I just want to, like, theory talk for a minute. If you get Grand Evil and you put, like, Ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan underneath it, when you swing at their Grade 8 King Vegeta, like, even if they spend a 10k, which they at least have to if you don't combo, you're drawing a card, and you do that twice. So they're minusing 2, you're plussing 2. And then if that's not bad enough, if they put blockers on board, they're 20k. So in order to protect those blockers, they have to spend 2 cards at least, and you're getting 2 cards back. So basically they're -2, -3 sometimes, or and you're +2. So, like, this deck wears apes down immensely, and if Grand Evil's on board mixed with Jiren, oh my lord, it's happening, boys and girls. Ladies and gents, it's happening, and those apes are dying so quickly. So I think this deck is actually pretty fantastic. It does need some tweaking done, and I do need to work and kind of flesh out some of some new concepts and strategy for barrier, just because removal is so strong against Grand Evil. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think about this deck down below. And thanks for checking it out. Let me know any comments or additions or ideas you guys have that could make it better. And this is Marcus from Team Takeover, signing off.